Hey everyone, so a few weeks ago I uploaded a video called The Most Evil Jirachi in Competitive Pokemon, and in that video I was using Choice Scarf. However, I got a lot of the same comments reiterating that I gotta try Z Happy Hour because apparently it's even more broken, so I definitely want to see if we can sweep this team with it. They do have a King Gambit for Sucker Punch, but maybe after a Happy Hour boost we can live Sucker Punch and get an Aura Sphere off. That would involve forcing something out though, so gotta think about that. Let's lead off with Shifu here. It literally doesn't have any bad leads. I guess Coco with screens could be annoying, but everybody else just gets surginged. I mean, like Iron Valiant I'll have to switch out against, but nobody leads Val from what I've seen. Yeah, like right here I just click Surging Strikes and they have no switch-ins to it. They're probably Focus Sash lead or something like that, but that's why we have multi-hit moves, right? Oh, they actually live it because they're bulky on Hyper Offense. That's really bad. Because not only did I not KO them and they're going to get up the rocks, I also just took a ton of damage, so this King Gambit's going to be an issue. I mean, I'll Surging again, it's my play, but I definitely wish that they were not Rocky Helmet defensive on a hyper-offensive team. Good tech, though. I definitely feel like they probably got caught off guard by that before, and then they changed the land out just to accommodate. Let's see, though, because they still have no switch-ins to this Pokemon right now. I think they have to sack Lando and then go hard Coco to either set up screens or maybe try to U-turn out. Those would both be good plays. What would I do in that instance? I definitely don't keep an Urshifu. It's still worth it to have around. Checks the Mega Diancie and whatnot. Or maybe I do Surging Strikes the Coco. I don't actually know. Yeah, there's the Tapu Koko. I feel like this is going to get up a screen, and I just want to throw off Surging right now. That's not a screen. Okay, but at the same time, it's just closer and closer to the Mega Scizor win here. I have them in range of BP. Let's go ahead and knock them out. They might try to win with Hawlucha right after this. Should I try to defog? That's really bad if they're like Electrium Z on this. I'll just Bullet Punch. I can't risk my Scizor as much as I want to, right? Would they be Z on this, or would it be like Z King Gambit? I don't really know what to anticipate right now. All I really know is that I gotta get the 50-50 right with the Raging Bolt into Hawlucha. That's gonna be a thing. So they do give me Tapu Koko, and then the Hawlucha is gonna come out, right? I guess they could go like Diancie if they don't want to Mega Evolve and click Mystical Fire. I don't even know if Diancie can live the hit though, that's the thing. Hawlucha is all I'm really scared of though, like I just want to not lose to that, and then we should be fine here. Yeah, there it is. It's gonna get off the SD here, which is an issue, obviously. What do I do? I could go Lando, but that just doesn't solve my problem at all. Usually these are substitute, right? I could assume that. So there's the SD. I think I'm fine with this. I just gotta like get the 50-50 right with the Raging Bolt, like I said. Or let's go Lando here and see if we can wear it down using Rocky Helmet damage a bit. So that does a lot, obviously. Now we'll go hard Raging Bolt. Actually, if I have them in a range right now where Raging Bolt lives, I would rather they just knock me out. I don't think Raging Bolt dies to +1 CC, so this is actually better. I think. I mean, it's going to have me take a lot of damage for Gambit later, but I'm just going to Thunderbolt, hoping they try to sub, and then they'll go for close combat after, right? I might even try to switch out on the close combat. No, they just attack, we do live it, and we're going to knock them out. So King Gambit's the last big threat. They're going to go like Diancie here or something. Yeah, how do I not lose to Gambit? Get another Raging Bolt 50-50, right? I guess that's the play. Right here. I mean, I can go Scizor. Feels like kind of a throw, if I'm being honest. Kind of want to go hard Jirachi, but Earth Power is one of their possible plays. I need Raging Bolt, though, to be able to Thunderclap King Gambit later. So let's go for... Would they go for, like, Mystical Fire here? I don't know. I feel like they would. If I get in Scizor and the Mystical Fire, what do I do? Go Jirachi? Yeah. That might be okay. I'm going to lose to Val if I sack Scizor. I know they're going to Mystical Fire. They're thinking about it too. You know what? I'm going to stay in, hoping the Mystical Fire and I live it. I think I can. I would rather just do it this way and see if I can beat Gambit without the Raging Bolt. And at least this way, if they do Mystical Fire, which they don't, unfortunately. I still go Scissor and Bullet Punch here, I think. If only if I was Body Press Ferrothorn. Maybe I should make it that. Go you. Maybe they get scared out here and go like King Gambit. That would be perfect. I don't know. I feel like they're just going to Earth Power, but maybe they think I'm Scarfed. No, they just Earth Power, obviously, right? Why would they do anything else? We Iron Head here. And then, yeah, it's going to come down to King Gambit stuff, which I feel like I can probably beat a Gambit. Maybe not. Could be getting a bit optimistic here. I could Aura Sphere right now, but I don't think I can afford to do that. Let's just Iron Head. I mean, they're going to go Gambit, and then they have to Sucker Punch. Ah, this is so tough. That lead situation, like, definitely put me in the back. Lost my entire Urshifu, which I was relying on for this King Gambit, huh? So they actually sack Val, interestingly. So we get to knock that out, and now they have to go Gambit and Sucker Punch, right? Which I think I just stay in on. Maybe they won't anticipate the Aura Sphere here. But I can't let them SD. That would be a throw. Yeah, as they actually don't anticipate the Aura Sphere. So we knock that out and win the game. Nice. I think if they Sucker, I probably lose because I don't have Body Press on Ferrothorn. But now we can just Iron Head this Diancie out of here. And yeah, I mean, like, you didn't know my coverage. It's definitely not completely your fault, but I definitely messed up too. Maybe I shouldn't have risked Urshifu into Lando in the first place. I was just really confident on this team it wouldn't be that Lando set, but we pick up the win. Got another game. Okay, we have a Volcarona. That's one mon I really didn't want to see today. My team doesn't beat Volcarona, so yeah, this is going to be tough. I gotta, like, win before Volcarona wins, but I don't know if I can stop Volk, really. Thank you, man. If I lose to this Volk, I will definitely change up something on the team, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's lead off with my Shifu here. I mean, I made this mistake last time. Do I really want to try it again? They have no Surging switch-ins. Like, Quaquaval doesn't want to take it, so that's a thing. Am I really going to do this again? Yeah, you know what? We are. Get Surging, man. I know you're going to be Rocky Helmet like the other Lando, but you know what? We make the same mistakes multiple times. It's fine. Oh, you're not Rocky Helmet. You're like some sort of super offensive set, so good night to that. Okay, I think I basically win this unless I lose to Volcarona, so that's nice. Getting up rocks is going to be good. This is Hyper Cutter, though, so I can't really go Lando right now. Should I go Lando anyway? I mean, no, I don't, right? Return's going to blow me away. I think I'll just go Raging Bolt and let that take the hit here. It's fine. I mean, like, yeah, one Quiver Dance and I lose, so there's the SD. This puts them in a spot where they can win if I Thunderclap, just because... I mean, I have to Thunderclap. Do they even have Earthquake? That's the thing. If I Thunderclap, then I just lose to Volcarona Quiver Dancing right after this, so it doesn't even matter. I would knock that out, so they know I'm Specs and I'm about to lose to Volcarona, right? I gotta change something on this team to deal with that Pokemon. I think... oh, they actually don't go out into it. I'm hoping Urshifu can tank whatever it's doing, but I don't know. We'll deal with this using Scizor. I think that lives +2. There's an SD. If this is Z-move, that's really bad, but otherwise I think we'll be fine into it. Goes for Aqua Step, gets +1, but we should be okay. We just go U in close combat. I have to close combat. There's no other play here. They actually go hard Volcarona. Wait a minute. Can that not be some disgusting roll? I mean, I'll check. It's clearly fully offensive. Volcarona. Blank set, I guess is what I'm going to put in. Oh, I got a really high roll there. What do I do? I got to attack it just so I don't lose, but then can I beat the rest without Urshifu? I think so. Oh, we actually got a crit after a high roll. That's so lucky. Yeah, okay, I don't know if I deserved that. I might have been fine, though, just because after that close combat, I can just pick it off with something like Scizor, Bullet Punch, and then it's just these three. So I don't know how much that really mattered, but I think at this point, we'll just go Ferrothorn on this. So they trick me a Choice Scarf. That's totally cool. They might have Nasty Plot. I'm just going to go for knockoff here. I don't think there's any way I lose to what they have left. Not getting Flame Bodied either time was definitely big as well. So there's this. We're getting pretty close to just winning with Urshifu on its own, but for now... Should I just go hard Urshifu? Is it like a throw to do that? Maybe into Gambit. I don't think there's any reason to actually go hard Urshifu. I just go U. And if they don't actually click anything too scary, I can go Urshifu and Surging now, which should pick this off from 40. It's -1. There we go. And then finally, it's just don't let this take a hit, because then King Gambit's going to sweep my entire team. So we're going to go ahead and bring out... Jirachi, you're like useless. I mean, we'll see how much you want to flinch right here. Maybe you can actually... No, not at all. Okay. I see how it is. However, I think it's time for Raging Bolt to Volt Switch out, and then we'll bring out our Lando and Earth Power, and that should be the game. Because Raging Bolt doesn't take anything from that. It's literally so bulky for a Pokemon that's so strong too. So let's Earth Power here. Even if they're Air Balloon, I just U-turn immediately out into Urshifu and we'll be fine. So let's Taunt. I can't let it SD, obviously. And then we'll Earth Power and wrap up this game. Yeah, they're not even able to... Oh, well, they died to Rocky Helmet, so perfect. I really do think had they gone Volcarona after they saw that I was spexed into Thunderclap, they could have won. Maybe they didn't have a way to Oko my Urshifu, which is why they didn't try it there, but I have no idea, obviously. Let's try to not give this Kyurem free momentum. I'm just going to lead Urshifu, as there is Kyurem, so... You don't stay in here, you go Petulant. I'm going to U-turn. Okay, I guess you stay in here. Never mind. We have Gyro Ball on Ferrothorn, thankfully, so even if this is sub, it's like... Well, I can't do anything about that. Goes for Focus Blast. Yeah, that's annoying, but will you turn out here on Ace or Rotom? Or maybe Petulant if they want to do that. Yeah, they do go Petulant. I go U, and... I mean, I'm Specs Draco. I might even be faster than them, depending on their speed. I think I'll just Draco here and see how they react. That's going to be a dead Petulant, yeah. They were not anticipating the fast spec set, so this gives them a chance to go Tinkaton and get up the rocks if they want. I can go Scizor and Defog, but that would involve getting T-Waved, which would be annoying. Yeah, they're just going to T-Wave and then spam rocks forever. I don't see the point in doing that. Let's just go U. And I think U-turn out on the Rotom. I could just go back to Raging Bolt, but it's still Mind Games. Is there a better play, though? I mean, I think I go Bolt here for sure. And if I can get this 50-50 right, then we're in a good spot. They go Tusk. I really thought it would be Tinkaton just because it's the less risky play, but they could be, what's it called? Bulk Up on this set. Usually Booster Speed is always Bulk Up. So I think Urshifu has to go down. Yeah, there's the Bulk Up. So we have to Surging this down for Lando, and then we'll beat it that way. Unfortunately, I didn't want to have to do it like this, but maybe Surging just kills? I doubt it, though. Like, there's no way, right? Great Tusk is the most broken Pokemon ever made. And I can't, like, just switch out because they could have Rapid Spin randomly. If I'm really confident they don't have Rapid Spin, my play here is to go Ferrothorn and force them to knock that out, and then I go back to Urshifu and win with Surging. Spam. You know what? I'm going to try it. If they have Rapid Spin, they have Rapid Spin. I really don't think you do on Booster Speed. You just click 3 moves on this, right? How much does Urshifu do in the first place? That I want to know. Great Tusk. It does so much. Like, I think... Can I win without Urshifu? Whatever. Okay, they actually switch, so no more Booster Speed nonsense for later. This could be Volt. I mean, I'm just staying in. Sub. Okay, never mind. I'm not staying in at all. Forget that. Sub what? I mean, Hydro might KO me. I would really hope it doesn't. But it does, yeah. That was going to happen. Yikes. Really wish my Ferrothorn wasn't frozen right now. We'll go U and Thunderbolt. I don't know how much Hydro is doing. I'm actually faster, thankfully. I am not letting you sub. Go Great Tusk. I could not care less. Yeah. Let's go ahead and deal with this Great Tusk now using... I feel like they might just Headlong. I don't really know, honestly. Like, Urshifu wins with CC. I never got into that. Goes for Bulk Up, but at this point, I just either get up my rocks or Earth Power. Oh, I mean, that's not going to matter, dude. You have no way to get through my Urshifu at this point. I don't know what this is. Is it also substitute? Because that could be annoying, but if you're not, then I think I'm good here. Okay, yeah, go ahead and knock me out. I could care less. Do I go for game with Jirachi? I mean, their last move could be Earth Power. If it's not, I think I just kind of win with Jirachi, though, so that's a thing. What if they're like Roar or Dragon Tail? The safer play is going Urshifu and just throwing off a CC and getting a kill here, but I think I want to try Jirachi first. Hopefully they're not Dragon Tail or Roar or anything. Okay, they do have Earth Power. I don't actually know what does more, Iron Head or Stored Power. We're max special attacks, so I just want to check, right? It looks like if I'm Omni boosted here, +1 Spit Attack, +1 Spit Def, +1 Speed. Neither of them kill, actually, so that's a bit of a shame. But we flinch these, right? I mean, they don't knock me out with the next Earth Power if they get the same roll. And we do get our flinch, so thankfully that worked out. If they're Bandit Ace with Sucker Punch, that might kill. Honestly, Raw Sucker Punch might kill. I have no idea. That's actually tricky because I can't Stored Power into Sucker Punch. That's a problem. I'm going to Aura Sphere here, assuming... Oh, okay, well, I just threw that entire scenario. But I think we're fine at this point. Because I just go Urshifu and Surging everybody away. And that should be the entire game. So goodbye to that thing. And then, yeah, like Tinkatong's going to come in here. I think try to T-Wave me if I had to guess. Yeah, there it is. They had to try to slow me down, but at this point it doesn't matter. I just Earth Power them down and we win. We have another game. I don't know if it's going to be Webs on this team. I could totally see it being like Quivered and Surabombi. It doesn't feel like a Webs team at all, if I'm being honest. They have no switch into Raging Bolt, so that's going to be one of my best Pokemon here. Lead you. Okay, maybe it is Webs. I can't risk it being Scarf, though. Urshifu is way too good. I think it is actually Scarfed, and they were trying to bait me into staying in there. So now we'll just go for U-turn. Are you actually not Scarfed? Okay, never mind. I was getting all of these decisions wrong. I'm just going to bait them into Moonblasting again. That's like my goal right now. Yeah, and then here we'll defog into Bullet Punch. Okay, they actually opt to switch. This should be a Volt Switch from them. Could be aggro and go Lando. I actually think I'm going to do that. Yeah, just because they don't want Raging Bolt coming in. I got to kill with Thunderbolt if that happens. Oh, they actually Hydro straight up. I really thought they would try to Volt again. I feel like they're going to Volt here for some reason. That's just my gut feeling. I really see the Volt coming, but I don't have any way to take advantage of that. Okay, they defog, so... we took a lot of damage on Lando, but now they're in a spot where they're going to lose a Pokemon, so I don't think this was that bad. Yeah, like, oh, they have Toxic. Okay, well, you can't switch out here. Nothing wants to take my hit, right? This Rotom set was, like, perfectly tailored to deal with my game plan. Like, Toxic for the Bolt, Defog for my Lando's Rocks. Okay, but it's gone now, so that's one thing I don't have to worry about later. Out comes Garg. I do have to switch out against this Pokemon. Until, like, everybody that dies, yeah. I guess I just have to sack somebody. Ferrothorn is stopping the Greninja, so we don't let that go down. Oh, you're so good, Lando. I'm glad you lived on one there. Yeah, I just get up my rocks now, as they do the same, but I think this worked out better for me. Would they have Protect? I mean, Toxic Rotom screams Protect on this, but no, you want, like, Recover, right? I guess it could be Salt Cure, Stealth Rocks, Recover, Protect. Honestly, that's probably what it is. I'm just going to go Jirachi and start mashing Iron Head. I don't know why that's what I feel like right now. Like, this is not going to end well for you, man. I'm sorry to say. They do have Protect. Yeah, okay. So that would have been a good turn to Z Happy Hour. Should I just, like... Yeah, okay. They actually fall for that. I didn't think they would, but thankfully we're able to get our thing off. So we knock that out. Ace is going to come in here to try to knock me out with something. I made a mistake into this earlier, anticipating Sucker Punch, right? And I should have done it again. Let's Aura Sphere here. I think it kills at... should I calc it just to be safe? Against Cinderace at +1. I don't actually think it'll kill. Oh, no, it will, because I'm +1 and it's super... Oh, that's already +1. So it's a roll. If I make you a Dark type, you're... It's actually like 43. I could go for the... Actually, I can't go for the flinch just because they're sucker punching. Oh, we got the crit. Okay, well, I guess with the crit, it's like a 50-50 shot, right? At this point, it's just about not losing to Scizor, which we have Raging Bolt for. So we're going to do Shuriken and get your boost, but then... Like, I think Ferrothorn is the whole reason I have you, so we'll just go you and Gyro Ball. Okay, so it looks like I should be fine into this Pokemon. And then it's just Scizor. I kind of want to Spike, but that could be a throw. No, we just take the kill, right? Now they're going to go Scizor and SD. I think. They don't have to, but I'll Leech Seed if they do. Maybe they want the webs up so Scizor outspeeds Raging Bolt. That could actually be really bad, huh? But then I defog anyway, so do I really care? Goes for Bug Buzz. Okay, we'll go you. And we'll defog it all away. No, that's not happening. Then we Bullet Punch here. Okay, I think as long as the Raging Bolt is healthy enough, which obviously it is, we should be fine. They're going to SD. Just don't get full parity here. I can't go hard into it. Yeah, so there we go. Now we Thunderbolt with our choice specs, and that should be good to go. Urshifu is out of range of Bullet Punch, so even if they opt to stay in here and take the KO, Urshifu comes in and Surgings and wins, so we're fine. Had they full parried me on that turn with Scizor, it could have been bad, but now it doesn't matter. We're totally good here. Yeah, we have another game. This is a really unique looking team. They're really high ladder with it too, so I'm really curious as to what's going to be happening here. I think in terms of a lead situation, is it like Steelix lead with Custap or something? I don't even know what this would be. Landorus is really good. I'm worried about Mega Pinsir, honestly. Like if they're Earthquake Mega Pinsir, that's a problem. I gotta use Raging Bolt for that. I think we'll lead you. It is going to be that Custap Steelix stuff, isn't it? It's going to get up rocks here. Custap is below 2.5, right? I don't think if I do the command like this, they can see it. So now I go Landorus. I mean, they could just explode right now, but I don't want to take a ton of damage because of Garchomp. That's another thing. Okay, they just stay in. So Pinsir is an issue. What am I doing about that? Out comes Garchomp. So this could be that SD Scale Shot set. I think I just have to stay in with Urshifu and ship this for Pokemon in the back. Because if I switch out on the SD right now, I think it's over. So yeah, they go immediately for Scale Shot, but I think this is how it had to happen. Whether I like it or not. And right here, we don't have Earthquake. I think it's got to be Scizor and... Would they have a Fire move on this set? I really want to defog. But I think we Bullet Punch first, just to be safe about it. Oh, it actually just KO'd. Okay, I didn't think it would just knock them out. That's really nice. Out comes you. We have Fizz Def, Rocky Helmet, Lando, just to, you know, deal with this. And we have Earth Power, so it's not like I'm proccing anything. Goes right for Polter. I am so scared of this Pinsir that I'm just going to Stealth Rocks here. And then we're going to Earth Power it. That did no damage. I think I lost. Wait, actually, I thought that would do way more. That's a problem. I literally don't do anything about this, right? What do I do? I guess hope Raging Bolt lives +1. Yeah, that's my only play. Thunderbolt. Okay, we do, thankfully. Raging Bolt, you are the best. I don't know if we win from this spot anyway, but I needed that. So out comes Sandy Shocks. Go you on the Earth Power. Once again, really worried about Pinsir, but there's not a whole lot to do about Pinsir right now. I was never going to get that off, was I? Thankfully we do there. Now I think I just mash spikes until I literally can't, just to pressure the last two. Yeah, there's a third one. Maybe I should have Gyro Balled at some point, but I don't think it matters. I just gotta go you and Roost up. And then we'll beat this over time, and then it's just about Pinsir, really, how that works out. There's an Earth Power. I really gotta not get full parried here. I want to be on full when the Pinsir comes in. That's not this turn, it's the next turn. Can I get this Roost off? I would actually be very happy if I did. Okay, we're at full. Pinsir is going to hit the field, I think. No, they're going to go Manaphy. Oh, it's Boots. That's really bad. Alright, this might be a 50-50 game. Because it's got to be you. Actually, I think they would always attack and then just win with Pinsir anyway. Oh, they go hard Pinsir now. No, that's so bad. Scizor, save me. Okay, they go for quick attack. I think we actually have a chance if I don't get full parrot at all. Maybe. I need to not get full parrot right now. That's a thing. Okay, I did. Now I gotta hope they don't have Earthquake. Because if they do, it's very over. But if I think if I live this, then we're fine. They have CC, we're good. They can't knock me out. Okay, wait, we're fine. If that was Earthquake, I think they actually just kill based on the damage. Quick attacks, and Manaphy should die from 54. Right? Yeah, okay, there we go. Thankfully, no Earthquake. I think this video so far has been good enough proof that Jirachi, at least this set, is way better than the Choice Scarf one. Okay, another Volcarona. Why two of them on this video, huh? We'll try to beat it, keep Urshifu healthy, but we'll see how this player wants to play it too. I definitely only really beat the last one because of the way they decided to use their Pokemon. U-turn here. I don't know what you are. Like, it could be Specs or Chaludon for all I know. But I need Urshifu. So we're going to U-turn out. It's not stamina. What does that even mean? Rocks? Yeah, okay. That's what I kind of figured. Why are you not stamina, huh? I'm going to Earth Power here. Because it just knocks it out. Okay, so it was like fully offensive lead. Oh, this is a ton of cheesy setup Pokemon, isn't it? It's going to be Calm Mind Alati, like Autotomize Meteor Beam Necrozma, or Calm Mind on that too. Boost your speed, bulk up, Great Toss, Calm Mind, Terapagos, Quiver Dance, Volcarona. I understand this team, I'm pretty sure. I'm dealing with another hyper offense. Okay, so the one that I'm most afraid of is that Necrozma set. Just because like Cosmic Power or Calm Mind could be really problematic. Are you going Volk now? I mean, I'm going you. And then hoping you don't Z-move me right here. Sack off the Lando. Well, actually, I'll go for Lando just to scout the Z-move is what I mean. I mean, if it's Psychic, it's Psychic. I just lose. But I'm hoping it's like Buginium Z. Can Urshifu take Bug Z? Volcarona. How much? I put in the wrong set. Volcarona. Okay, I guess I have to do this manually. Bug Buzz. Max Special Attack. +1 on Z move. Nope, I can't take it. I'm faster. Okay, I literally thought that I couldn't go Lando because I just give them more Quiver Dances, so it doesn't even matter. However, they were modest Volcarona for some reason, so... We beat 2 Volcaronas I probably had no business beating in this video. However, I'll take it. Let's see what they want to do now. Maybe they bring out their Lottie and go for a game with that. No, they're going Necrozma. Okay, so this is going to be set up, but again, probably a Meteor Beam variant. This is going to outspeed me at +2. It's got a Meteor Beam though, right? That's the problem with their plan. Because if it doesn't Meteor Beam, I think a Raging Bolt will come in and take the Meteor Beam is the idea. I'll just make sure of that because it would be really dumb if I sacked here to Psychic move and then I died to Meteor Beam on Raging Bolt. So just normal Necrozma. Max Special Attack. I'll make it modest just because I'm anticipating that nature. Meteor Beam. So Raging Bolt eats that up. Meaning, yeah, I have to Surging. Let them Photon Geyser, go you. I don't even click Draco. I don't care if you go Great Tusk. I just can't let you dodge Draco here and win. So this should be Meteor Beam from them. And then we'll live it as I saw in the calc. As long as I don't get crit. And knock this out. Perfect. I would have loved to keep Urshifu, but I don't think I need it to win. It just would have been a nice accessory to have. Maybe Terapagos is a bit of a problem. At this point, I'm fully relying on Jirachi, obviously, so maybe we can get a bit lucky with that. I don't know if this has Mystical Fire or what its deal really is. Just gonna go Scizor and I guess U-turn? I don't even know. Maybe Bullet Punch into U-turn's better. And then if I have to go Jirachi and set up on this, I will. I actually kind of want to defog. Is that dumb? Could be dumb. Okay, they actually opt to switch and keep that for later. I keep Scizor for sure. I just go Lando here. I mean, they're going to what? Rapid spin? Go Lando, intimidate it. They get a nice spinner off after. But I would Earth Power it first. Yeah, I think that's fine. So they actually Ice Spinner right now. Didn't even hesitate. But now they're -1. So I think I can safely go U. Hopefully click a Roost here. I don't think it would be bulk up. You're going to Rapid Spin. Yeah, you're not doing no damage to me, thankfully. Now I'm going to defog this Stealth Rocks away, which I know feels useless, but that damage could actually matter into Jirachi later, so I think it's worth it too. Roost up here. And then they, okay, switch out into Terapagos now. Good for me. Now it comes down to 1, do you have Flamethrower? 2, how much am I taking from Flamethrower? Okay, they actually opt to switch out again. What? I don't get that very much. However, just go U and go back out into Scizor. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with this thing. They're going for crits. Okay, we'll Bullet Punch. Maybe no? I don't know. I'll just Bullet Punch here and see how much it does. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I would have rather had KO'd, but just Bullet Punch again, knock that out. It really just comes down to Terapagos. I mean, Lottie still doesn't beat me. I don't think it has a way to pressure me immediately right now. And even then, Lottie is set up fodder for Jirachi, so they would be playing the hacks game. Goes for Calm Mind. I don't think I can ever lose to this set. Like, we Bullet Punch here. U-turn out this turn. Hopefully it just knocks them out. That would be perfect. Okay, that's really bad. You showed a recover, right? So what I gotta do, Bullet Punch did 31. If I go Raging Bolt, can I KO from 81%? I don't know what this Lottie set is a problem. If they're +2 Spadef... Wait, are they +2 Spadef? They are. My Draco might not KO max HP Lottie. I would like to think it would. Is there any better way to do this? Calm Mind, Recover. It's because I don't know what their moves are. I can't go Jirachi right now. Alright, Raging Bolt, please just get the KO if they recover. I mean, they're gonna recover. They have to. And then, I mean, if we miss, we lose. That's a thing, but I'm not gonna think about that. Okay, they opt to attack. So now I go U and Bullet Punch. Pick this off. And then, yeah, it's still coming down to Terapagos, which if it has Flamethrower, like I said, that's a problem. However, I don't think any other set's really that scary. Oh, it's Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam Flamethrower, though, or not? I'm going to go U first. I think the play is go for this. And okay, if I get crit, that's really bad. But I just got to get it in range of Bullet Punch. So I go for this. Aura Sphere it, and then hope Bullet Punch kills. Okay, how much is Aura Sphere doing to offensive Terapagos? I just got to get all these calcs right, because I don't want to lose to this hyper offense team for no reason. Aura Sphere at +1. If I get rid of this. To 61 to 71. Okay. And you're at 84, so let's say that I get 61. Would Bullet Punch do the remaining 23 damage that I need? First of all, Stored Power is stronger. I'm just going to make sure everything goes right here. I don't want to risk anything. I think Stored Power actually does more. Oh, that is 68 min, so I think we're good. I stored power here into Bullet Punch. There we go. And yeah, it looks like we got a lower roll, but Bullet Punch will still be able to pick this off, and that'll be the entire game right there. So we pick up a nice win, end off the video at 1765. Got a few points today. A lot of our opponents were 1600s, so we didn't get a ton of points off of them. However, I think we won like every game, right? So we still netted a lot. I did hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, definitely consider hitting subscribe and use the Happy Hour Jirachi. Don't use Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf is not strong enough in this current tier because that's like a Gen 6 and Gen 7 specialty set, right? It doesn't really work anymore. It definitely worked back then, but nowadays you need like Trick to deal with half the tier, and it's just a pain, so I wouldn't try that. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Later.